Hi guys, welcome to another video. We're going to be continuing playing Baldur's Gate. I think last time, we're in the goblin camp, so we've gone through all the goblin camp, taken out all the leaders, and now we are going to, I think we're going to fast travel to the Emerald Grove. I think that's probably a good idea. Yes, that's a good idea. And see what's happening there.
Moving ahead.
Which way is it? Honestly, me and directions, it's terrible. This place is so pretty. Okay, let's go. Right, I honestly thought they weren't going to let us in then. Oh, what's up with Gale?
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to
Oh,
end their
he's
misery
looking very
myself.
poorly.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Didn't we just give him something? Although, I suppose we have fought a lot. Let's have a look. What don't we need? Probably the Saluna thing. What is that? I don't even know what it is. Have we got anything else? We'll do the Saluna's dream. There you go.
Thank you.
I swear we just gave him something.
It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Gale, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Right, so we've lost that, and it might have not helped.
A scout just reported.
Let's
The
have a look.
goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Thank you.
It's
Not
not
doing
enough,
things for free here.
but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, Mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
We'll see you there. Okay, let's go talk to people.
Drow didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
Well, I
We'll
mean,
need to break camp fast, remember.
okay,
Find the
that's
river and
those.
follow it downstream.
Go on, let's go and talk to Rob.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
He really is very full of himself.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
I'm just glad I could help. Any excuse to gut some goblins. I want to trade, and if you have anything good. Any excuse to gut some goblins.
Well, to each their own.
I want to trade if you have anything
Of
good.
course.
Oh, get some potions. Oh, I just nicked all his money. Didn't mean to do that. Revive. I'm going to get that as well. And that. Can never have too many of those. And then I am going to... sell all this rubbish. I'm keeping the bear. I want to keep the bear. What's that one? Oh, get rid of it. Fine. Oh. I'll keep it then. Fine, we'll keep it. Really? Do I really need the revivifiers? I can always get them at a later date. Can't I? Anyway.
May you keep balance.
Let's go. Where do I need to go? Ah, yeah. Let's go and watch Korga get chewed out. It's always good. Now I'd have to click on him. Click on him.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
That's all. She tried to imprison a child. You'll have your hands full with her. She shows great spirit, to put it mildly.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What about my problem? I need help.
Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
Okay.
Banished.
Then banish me.
Yes,
When the
banish
coming
her.
army marches, there will be none to protect you.
Banish her.
home by Sylvanas'...
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you.
Yes, I did.
No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
I like his hat. For someone like me, it was pretty simple, actually. Think nothing of it. I'm glad Halsin's safe. It was a hell full of blood and ash.
To be expected. I'm glad you survived intact. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
I like the sound of that. Oh, glowing. Sorry, got distracted. Do look very pretty. Oh, I didn't put this in there. Okay.
Oh well, what have we here?
There we go.
Something good here, I hope.
Very nice. Oh, very nice. What are you? Sword Coast exposed. Okay then. I think they'd have a little bit more than this in the, you know, the cache, I suppose, but the goblins had a great treasure trove, just saying. Well, it looked like a great treasure trove anyway. Take the sorrow glaive.
Beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
I don't know. A robe. Let's go.
There's a parasite nearby.
I'm not getting the
You should
parasite.
take a closer look.
We don't need them. And I've also already got two. They're looking at me still.
How delicious. On my way. Leave no trace. Simple.
I don't know what happens if you do this after you've got Halcyon. Astarion's so good. Look at that! 25. I will send these to Octavia. And she can come back. And he can come back now.
Stepping softly.
Don't know what happens if you do this after.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Gadoop. Okay, you can stop being sneaky now. My mouse stopped working then. Why are they all being silly? Silly things. Let us read this. This marks crisscrossing the page. Don't look scribed so much as slashed. Kaga, Swamp Dogs, Tree, Meet Me Alone. I don't know how to say their name, so I'm not. Balance is a myth where any clan treads, nature struggles. Unity is a fiction. Men of mere flesh seek only to tame beasts and raise flora. We are the thunder and we are the rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in its place. Okay then. Journal, let's have a look. Hide completed ones. Rescue Halson. Halson said that we're in no immediate danger. Save the refugees. Time for some fun. Oh, rescue. We already rescued Velo. We did, didn't we? Okay. Alright then, let's go.
Breathe deep and move.
I am going the right way, aren't I?
Better if he'd stayed away. Come now. He took in those strays and then he just left.
I don't like this guy. I'm just gonna have a see what he says.
I think it's high time you all left. Our sacred grove has sheltered you enough.
Where were you during the attack?
Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your battles.
You disgust me.
I assure you, the feeling is mutual.
Ugh, I wish there was an
Master
option
House
to
is
just
past his prime.
put him on in his
It might be time
backside.
for another.
That would be great. No. I don't like him. Really don't like him. Ugh. Right. I'm just gonna go to the thing. Yeah, let's go to camp. Go to camp. Oh, Volo's there. Let's chat to Volo then.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
I fought one of them, and their parasites, do you know anything about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
Not only have I encountered a mind flayer, I've killed one. A mind flayer planted one of their larvae in my brain.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Ceramorphosis, tell me more. If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me, find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
I want rid of these things by any means necessary. Quit shouting, can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Ooh, I got a bard thing. Right, let me have a look at this. Got a fancy glaive. I like my staff. Maybe Gale could use it. Right. Okay, shall we? Long rest then. Yes.
I am.
No, an owlbear.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
Go on then. I'll speak to a story, and why not?
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Really, saving lives is awful. You did a good thing, suck it up and enjoy yourself. It's not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Wine all you want, I'm having fun. True, the goblins would have thrown a wilder party.
I'm just looking for a little more excitement. A little more fun.
And what's your idea of a little fun? That had better not mean I want to kill something. We could have fun. We could spend some quality time together. Living in constant peril isn't exciting enough for you.
Don't be so sour. I like a good time as much as anyone. You know, we could always make our own entertainment, darling. Get a little closer, so to speak.
I'd rather bed a goblin, darling. Never had that before. That's great. No, absolutely not. Maybe if you say please. Maybe if you say please. Persuasion, say please. I'm kidding. Once everyone's asleep, I'll find you and we can have some fun. That one.
Cheeky. I'll see you then.
Lae'zel.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
Okay.
A pity for us you have promised your body to Astarion. I hope for your sake he doesn't come too near your neck.
Perhaps we could get to know each other another time. You might still persuade me to share the night with you instead. I don't appreciate the snide tone. I'm happy with my choice. I'm grateful for your age. You really are a gifted warrior. I'm gonna go for...
Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only I might lay claim to my proper trophy. Come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself. Will looks particularly tempting.
Well, good luck with that.
You have no
I do like
idea
Lae'zel,
how
though.
good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
What is Mol doing over there?
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
Don't be so harsh on your elders. Indeed, and now you owe me. That sounded dangerously close to a compliment.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Of course. I do like Mol.
That path lies before me.
Let's go and... Althera.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Not really, I'm not much of a bard. How about courage, classic song material? Have you seen this body? It would be a crime not to sing about it. Honestly, I'd rather you didn't. If I hear my name in a song, your life is forfeit. It's a bit much. Honestly, I'd rather you didn't.
As usual, getting ahead of myself. Enjoy your night then.
I feel bad now. I like
Hope you're enjoying the
Althera.
night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Halcyon.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
I thought you might care to have a drink with me. There's other things we could do besides talking, but I'd like to get to know you some more now. Take your own advice, why don't you? Go on, mingle a little.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Yeah. Agreed. Come on. Let's go and chat with Gale.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Sounds fun. Who are you referring to? A former lover, perhaps? Are you talking about your cat?
By a Gerorn's lost nose! No! Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. And given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, I locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. I've given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
She must be very smart to have done all that. What is Tara like?
Remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds.
Yep.
Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise. So I remind you of your pet, Taromantic. What if she doesn't like me? You don't have any friends. Bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise.
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more. Not that I don't appreciate your musk. Actually rather like it.
Excuse me?
Well, it seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on.
Gail just said I smelled. Don't stop now. What else do you like about me? Actually, I was thinking we'd be wonderful together. The feeling's mutual. You're a wonderful friend, though usually more... I don't know what that says. I can't say I share the same high opinion of you. If this is an attempt at flirting, you should stop. I'm not interested. I'll go number 3.
Wine is to wit as meat is to... Oh, can't bloody remember it. There I go then, proving your point. Perhaps we'd better leave it at that. My
Yes.
eloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear at present. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Right then. We've got some strange companions, haven't we? Oh, Will's down here.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Are you alright? Of course I noticed. It was no party without you. What exactly do you think you're doing skulking out here? Get your arse back to the party. Think I might ask him if he's alright. He seems to be struggling.
I'm deeply proud of you.
Poor Will.
A touch less so of myself.
Aww.
In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. These people are still in danger. 1,000 perils will still threaten them. They aren't ready to get on the road on their own.
We have won this day. Danger is for tomorrow. You're right, but we need to give them hope.
You're good at it. You've given me some just by being here. But off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
I want to dance with you. Can't you tell why I really followed you out here? I wish you were there, but I respect your need for peace.
Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise.
Aww.
Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
I wonder if Withers has anything to say. Oh, Karlach.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
No, I kind of just wanted to see what you thought of the party, but it would seem you have no opinions on that.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Oh, they're so cute.
I need to dance. No. No, I need to lie down.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold!
Ah, clap.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
They are funny, aren't they? I do like them. Who are you?
Oh, make a dragon!
What?
No,
Karlach's just laying down.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Speaking of possibilities,
She just
what's this
grow.
I've been hearing about you and Astarion? Don't get me wrong. I'd ride him to the Feywild and back if I had the chance, but I wouldn't let my guard down around him. Good to see the two of you getting along anyway. At least one of us is getting a little action.
Are you enjoying yourself? Did you have parties like this in Avernus? I think I've drummed up the courage to tell you how much I like you. Enjoy yourself tonight, Karlach. Are you enjoying yourself?
Fuck yes! I'm celebrating my freedom, and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
Enjoy yourself tonight, Karlach.
You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Let's have a look. Who's this?
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Okay.
Not like you, me. Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
We survived. That's worth celebrating. Are you this unpleasant by nature or choice? You're right, this should be a somber occasion. Charisma, you should join them.
Not everyone.
I'll do number one.
We lost people, and it's like they don't even care.
Of course they care.
I care. And I won't drink myself into a stupor to change that.
Okay then. Well, maybe you should go to bed then. And stop bringing down the mood. inconsiderate of you.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with the Starion. You two looked cozy. Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Refugees? Let me guess, yourself. Refugees.
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Not so odd. We did the right thing. Don't get used to it. We just needed to clear the path forward. Sounds like the wine is talking.
It's not talking enough for my liking.
Shadowheart trails off and glances around at the party. She turns back to you, mildly surprised you're still there.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others.
Are you trying to get rid of me? There'll be time for that later. You're all the company I need right now. Are you trying to get rid of me?
No, but I thought you might be keen to get away from me. We haven't always seen eye to eye, after all. Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll be keen to celebrate most thoroughly with you.
You sure about that? Maybe they dislike me. In that case, I'll leave you to enjoy your
Have
evening.
fun. And don't be a stranger.
Okay, I don't think she hates me. Which is nice. Oh. Let me see. Do I not have anything decent? Boo. Okay then. Is Astarion wearing Gale's clothes?
Trust no one.
Oh dear, no. That's better. Why are they wearing Gale's clothes? Why is she wearing Gale's clothes?
Yeah, it was ripe with magic.
Oh, and he's just wearing Lae'zel's clothes. Okay.
Action, not reaction.
He doesn't look terrible in it.
Quite ready for
He didn't look terrible in that either, in Lae'zel's either. Maybe we should all get Lae'zel's outfit.
Yes.
Right. Long rest. Full rest.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek?
Astarion.
Your heart skips
Obviously.
a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
There you are. I've been waiting. Waiting since the moment I set eyes on you. Waiting to have you.
You don't have me yet. Say nothing, just let him kiss you. Never had it where Astarian's done that before. I'm usually the smaller ones. Not staying for a cuddle.
You sleep light. I thought you'd be exhausted after last night.
You weren't that good.
How dare you? I'm a consummate lover. I was holding back, if anything. Worried that I might lose control. Delicious as you were, I didn't want to go too far. Now, shall we get on? I want to go before anyone else thanks me for saving their tails.
I wanted to ask you about your scars first. Where did you get them?
It's a poem. A gift from my old master, Cazador. He considered himself quite the artist and used his slaves as a canvas. He composed and carved that one over the course of a night. He made a lot of revisions as he went.
And what does it say?
I don't know. It's not like I can look in a mirror and see. Anyway, enough pillow talk. Let's go before the tieflings drag us into another mess.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Sounds like I've no choice. I need to find a way through. What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
So how do I find this underground route? I know the Underdark is lethal. I'll travel overland. The Underdark is my home. Better to take that route than risk this curse.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
How do I find this passage through the Underdark? Let's go then. You want to come to Moonrise as well? Why?
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
How do I find this passage through the Underdark?
You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne.
Is that why you went with Aradin? You thought he might uncover this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something. About both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
Let's go then. What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
What about the others? Wrath, perhaps?
Wrath has promise, but he has a ways to go yet. He wasn't able to stop Korga by himself. The Grove needs experience and a strong hand. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Very shrewd of you. Won't this cause resentment? Sounds like the Grove will be in good hands then. We should get going.
Indeed. We've quite the journey ahead of us.
Right then. Just talk to him.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
You said he was your master.
My old master. Before the Mind Flayers took me from him. Before this strange, twisted freedom. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
So you were his slave. How were you turned? Did he attack you?
Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
You've been his slave ever since. Not a good master, I take it.
He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse.
That sounds terrible. I'm so sorry. You're free now. Enjoy that freedom.
I will. But I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. And they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
You keep me safe and I'll do the same.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
We have other options, better option. I understand the appeal. You're trading one mess for another. You'll be a slave either way. We have options, better options.
Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
Okay, understand. Right, before we go, let's do this book.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Place the amethyst in the slot on the book's cover. I'm going to give the book to Astarion.
Excellent.
You don't know what he read, but it had an effect. His eyes are hungry, but pained.
Well, quite the page turner. I'll get back to it when I have more time to focus.
Right, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I know this was heavy on the story and I don't think there was any fights in this one at all. But next time we will get into searching more around the Grove and going into the Underdark and things like that. And also we'll continue with that book at some point as well. So like if you like, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.